What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here at Pagel Services, your local landscape company here in southwest Wisconsin. Today we've got a few different jobs going on. We got a couple guys down in Boscobel. They're working on a small little gravel. I don't know, they're adding some gravel to a lot. And then we got Hunter. He's starting the job up in Arena. So Arena's quite a ways for us to go to work, but it was a bigger job, and the guy wanted it done right, so he said he knew we were the guys to get it done. So we're going to be going to that Boscobel job, seeing how Holly and Sean are doing with that, and then we're going to go over to Arena and see what's going on there. And I've never been there. I'm probably not going to go there. It sounds like it's a bunch of edgers and kind of a paver patio style thing out of some flagstones. So meanwhile, we got quite a bit of stuff going on in the office, and then I got to go spread a couple loads of gravel today. I was going to try to get Hunter or Sean to do that, but obviously they're busy up there.
Good morning, Trevor. More gravel. I hate doing gravel. And it's cold and wet. My fingers are frozen. Putting in gravel. I'm assuming they want it kind of like patio area or something for all their shit. And a parking spot over here. I don't know. It kind of does a weird. So it cuts back here. And then out there. I was probably just gonna scrape off the sod, call it good. So that'd probably be about that far down.
Hopefully we can get further, but it seems less rocky over here.
Other than the briar bushes.
Yeah.
Those are vicious.
Less rocky here.
Yeah. Now you got boulders.
Good job, Sean.
want me to flatten it out first?
That's about the height we're gonna need anyways. So even where you're standing probably could use a little.
Drive around and then come in and at least dump a couple piles on that corner.
I'd just rake it up to the edge. I wouldn't put all the shit inside.
Let's go back in the office here. Dan's opening. He just yelled at me, said come back in here. I don't know what's going on. He's opening a package from one of you. They make a great Christmas gift, or if you're going camping, it's kind of nice to throw everything in this case and have everything you need for grilling. So make sure to check them out on the merch store, guys. 200 extra entries on all of these until this giveaway is over with. What do we got here?
Read it, Dan, or can you?
Yeah, read it to us.
Hey, it's still better than my handwriting. I can read that. Here's a couple gifts for Caleb and Dan. My citywide garage sales were the same weekend you posted your garage sale video. The one and only one I went to, I found a Coleman cologne lantern and figured Dan would enjoy it for his collection. I couldn't just send a gift for Dan, so here are some bubblers to drink up. Thank you. Best wishes, Garrett.
Must not watch my channel. Watch. Sending me blue bubblers. All right. Says he's a fan, but I mean, come on, guys. If you're a true fan, you know what I drink. But somebody here in the office will drink that. You want to open? Well, that looks pretty small for a Coleman lantern, isn't it? What does that smell?
I'm betting she's got a little. Well, I know she's got a leak. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
That's not fuel, is it?
No.
It's like cologne.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It was almost even worse.
He's really good with these Coleman lanterns. Dude, that is... Holy shit. Smell that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
brutal.
Avon made these, I believe, in like the 80s
Oh,
or
really?
something like that.
Well, how many?
I've got one, but it's empty.
I was just gonna say, how many do you have?
Do you think that's the actual liquid that was in there?
Oh, smells like it. Get a whiff of it. Smells good.
That does. That smells like my grandpa.
Yeah, it does.
He's been dead for 30 years.
It smells like my old bus driver. This is what bus drivers smell like, guys. So it smells like brute almost, but
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Garrett.
yeah, thanks
We
for the bubbler.
appreciate
What are
it.
you gonna do with this?
I don't know. I'm gonna
mean,
have
you
to get her
can't-
to stop leaking first.
Can't hardly put that in the house.
Morning, Trevor.
Yep.
Good. John, you got a bee on you. Other shoulder. What's up?
You're gonna have to put more in there.
That's why I'm bringing that back. Then we'll be able to get the we can get the laser set up. I'm throwing it in, and then we'll get it set, and then we'll keep throwing it in.
How much you got left?
Not that much. We're digging out the sides for the last couple scoops.
I think you have this enough.
Maybe. But I'll probably still need a little bit more in the middle. And then I'll probably still need more in here.
Like this sweet cut job.
I like it, Sean. Good job. So Sean, this is the same height as that stake.
You see that? Or am I just...
Yeah. Yeah, that would be the bottom of the. That's the bottom of the mulch. So if you brought the up to top of here, I guess yeah, it might be pretty close actually. But I know, like, well, if we just did it like that, and then now we just put our things in there, our rods, and sprinkle it over top. You know what I mean?
Is that gonna take more time?
No, we'd put the screeders in. I know we still need more because we need to still screed it. But our lowest point, yeah, is right here, and then we got to fill in between them.
Well, I know we need more, but I just need to know how much.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna build up at least two to here.
Base of it,
Yeah.
inch and a half.
So we set the screeders in and put that screeders in, put more on top, screed it, flagstone on. I'll just say 8. Not 8 skid buckets.
Okay, let's see what I figure out.
Yeah, because I'll compact this and then we'll I'll put the whatchamacallit in. Hopefully I'll have enough, I'll build up enough just to put that fire pit so I can start that. Well, no, I'd like to be able to screed the whole thing. You know, set the 2 pipes, get that big screeder board, and then just use that, and then just go down to the next. I'll compact, yeah, just go get that. Hurry up, Sean. Fast. Pronto. Underlay, underlay. Wham, ripped out the throttle cable. Is it on? I swear I flipped the switch. Pit. We are doing a fire pit. Nice. Look at him go. That means we're going to have a bad winter. Yeah. Sorry, we're back there just looking at caterpillars.
I need more edgers. You keep breaking them.
Holly, what'd you do to your finger?
Holly, we don't have enough.
I smashed it with a hammer yesterday, and it peeled all the skin off.
Nice.
So I'm trying to keep dirt out of it.
That's why I won't be able to get done. Holly over here just taking her sweet ass time. Trevor, I don't want to tell you this, but I ran him over with the compactor and he's still alive, so he's pretty goddamn. I sent him home and figured we didn't need him. Gotta keep Holly moving. Kept taking these to Holly. Gotta keep her moving.
I hate going downhill. I don't
That's fine right here, that's fine.
That?
That's fine right down here. You are going downhill.
I know, but it's not.
Okay, fine. That one's good.
No.
That one's good. And that one's good.
And then you're cutting the last one.
Punch in, yeah.
Got it, Trevor.
Thanks. Give the camera knuckles for doing a good job. Why does everybody flip the camera?
Got this side done.
You think we're gonna get wet?
Better not. Like piss. We obviously need more in here. So we're just gonna set them on this. You know, go from like a medium, you know, like that fits there, pull, and we can use the next bigger one, screeder. And then that big one, and then, you know, go back down and screed it all in one. Well, we might have to put the poles over there and then slide them this way. But, you know, not going around in a circle. Because then we can do the fire pit. You know, we can, I can put the fire pit right here in the center it, build around it, and then we can put our flagstone in. As soon as we get screeding, and, you know, get it all screeded, we can fucking run the edger all the way through. Because we won't need to, you know, really get more in here except for like when we put it in between the cracks or whatever. But I want to be able to get into here.
Right.
All of them set out. Make sure we have enough.
It's gonna be close.
Because while I'm working on that fire pit, you and Sean, edgers. Yeah, I'll come to the trailer, let's grab all that, like screeders, screeder boards, some of them levels. Get everything back here so when Sean gets back, and then I will. You can either keep going with this one, Holly, or start over there. Just keep going here actually, because then we will get, when Sean gets back, I'll have him start on this side. But because when we get from here to there, I want it the same height.
Right.
So we might have to put like a level or something on it.
I'm really in the middle of just messaging right now.
Okay, so Emily didn't tell us. Alright. That's alright. How's your guys' trip? How long was it?
13 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it wasn't.
This isn't usually how life goes. You don't usually win stuff like this, but
No, you don't.
Are you a firefighter?
I am, yeah.
Holy cow, that's our second firefighter winner.
Really?
Smoker, he was a firefighter as well, so that's kind of cool.
I've been doing it, it'll be 20 years in May.
Really?
Yeah.
At least he drives a Chevy. Well, GMC, but same thing. It's hard unannounced.
System ready.
Plus I'm not lively in the morning, guys. Alright, we got the winner of the UTV here, all the way from New York. Kind of showed up unexpectedly today, but that's okay. I'll fire Emily over this whole ordeal. Here I got this for you. So now, can you guys ride these on the streets and stuff there?
No, actually in New York State you can't even register a side by side.
Oh, really?
They won't let you. Yeah, anytime I want to ride, I got a trailer.
Really? Yeah, if you come around here on a weekend, there will be lines of 200 of them going down Main Street or bar hopping. Or...
Yeah, I've seen the signs on the side of the road that
yeah,
it's like riding down paved roads. It's kind of...
So what you'll see is a lot of high mile machines around here. So there will be machines with 10, 20,000 miles on them.
Wow.
And they're all road miles. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, so what do you think there, little man? You excited about this or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching the live stream when this all, when you
sure.
were announcing it, and I was sitting out in the living room. He was back in his bedroom, and when you said my name, I was like, I was kind of like shaking a little bit, like there's no way he just called my name, you know, like I never won anything like that ever. And so then I walked back to his where he was at, and I'm like, I just won that CF Moto, and he's like, no way. And he was all excited about it. So he's he definitely had to make the trip with me, because
well, that's awesome.
He wanted to come for sure.
Well, that's good. I think it went to a good home here, and like we said, it's cool to see you're a firefighter and got kids that can enjoy it with you. And
my name's Tom Weber, winner of giveaway number 14. I just want to say thank you to Pagel Services. Oh God, that went
completely the wrong way. Trevor's fired.
So it was pretty rough for the last few weeks, you know. They're switching my on-call schedule around pretty hard at work.
Oh,
and,
sure.
And really changing things. So it's like, it's been kind of depressing, you know, just with everything changing. It's like, man, this is gonna suck, you know.
Yeah.
And then when you announce my name, I'm like, holy, this just like changed your whole mood, you know.
Sure.
It's uplifting for sure.
Well, that's
like,
good.
I guess it happened at the right time, I guess.
Yeah, stuff happens for a reason, they say. So somebody sent us some chocolate. We might as well open it.
It's dark chocolate, though. Hi, Caleb. I work at a local chocolate factory. I'll be sending you a small sample of our candy bars.
You have 15 new messages from Mom.
Uh-oh.
Trouble.
15.
You have 15 new messages from Mom.
That's a weird notification. Huh. Well, you guys can take a couple of these. Mayana chocolate space bar. Oh, cold. You guys will need these for the ride home. Banana rum caramel. I think it says really cold. I can barely chew it.
Mother fluffer.
Really?
That's what it says, mother fluffer.
No, it's pretty good.
We do got bathrooms in there.
You got trucks got a leak. Trucks leaking coolant. So somebody sent us some chocolate here, and this looks like some custom, I don't know. It looked really weird, and it was really hard to chew. Now that it's been in the office, it's less than a day, everybody ate them. So these are good. So if you guys want to check this out, looks like a small business here, Mayana chocolate. So definitely different, definitely not like any other candy bar or chocolate that you've ever had. So check them out.
Later that day,
just getting back to the shop here. Got everybody else out working, doing stuff. I gotta go load up the skid loader here. As much as I enjoy doing this kind of work, I don't really have the time, but we're gonna make it work. It's only 2 loads of gravel. Should take me By the time I load, unload, it'll probably take me 2 hours. Track machine's here, so I guess I'll use that. Could probably just use a pickup and the tilt bed, but we might as well use the big dump trucker hauling big loads out here. So we'll go fire this baby up, see if any mice run out. The last time I started it, some mice kind of ran out, so might get to see one today. Just look down there. We'll see. Oh, we gotta air her up. Truck hasn't been ran in a week or so. So I gotta lift my diaper up here. See if we can line her up first shot. I'm gonna dump my air. Now it should be in there, so we'll lift the air. Wind her up a little bit. She should be latched on. So now I should be able to pull ahead and tell that it's latched. Oh yeah. So we really haven't used this truck and trailer much this year. We've been doing a lot of smaller jobs this year. Not sure what's going on, but you know, when this thing's sitting here and this thing's sitting here, kind of sucks. At the same time, you know, we're still making money. So I hope next year goes a little differently. We do have a different marketing strategy next year, trying to get some bigger jobs to where we're fully utilizing our equipment, you know, and everything we're kind of set up for. So, but yeah, a ton of small residential jobs this year. I don't know. I mean, that job they're on today, that's probably, I think that's 3 guys, 3 days. So that's a decent little job, but we want the jobs where we're there for at least a couple weeks. This time of year, you know, you'll come in and the inside of your windows will be fogged up some mornings. And in my old skid loader, the John Deere, somebody would go like this in the morning with a dirty, nasty glove and just go like this and get all that shit off the window. And what that did was scratch all the window tint, make it all disgusting. So made sure to give Hunter a little reminder on that we could just keep a microfiber towel in here and not trash the inside of our equipment. And I do get a lot of shit for that from some people that say, oh, you just want to wash your equipment all day and oh my god, it's just equipment. You know, when I started this business, I had junk equipment. I mean, my mini excavator was a pile of shit. I had 2 old John Deere skid loaders. So, you know, now that we have 3 new skid loaders and a newer excavator, I value them more because I used to run junk. So for those of you guys that are in the comments and think that I care too much about what the equipment looks like or how it's taken care of, I encourage you to go buy a $100,000 skid loader and see how you care about it. See if you care if your employees fuck it all up. Alright, we're gonna have to back this bitch on. What the fuck? I want to put some little straps across those ramps. Just some little, like, 1/4-inch metal straps. Because if it's wet out, this is what happens. Then it's a pain in the ass and you can't get the thing up there. God damn it. Stupid shit. Oh, look at this, guys. I've been working for 5 minutes and I'm already struggling out here like a little bitch. Yeah, this is going pretty good. This is going good. Try that. Fuck it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get in a truck and turn the thing around. Jesus, my God. Okay. This is going to be a cool video, guys. I'm excited about this. This will be fun. So it's wet out and we're trying to go up a hill. So another winter project. We need to put some metal straps on here so we can actually drive up it. This is not the first time I've struggled with this. 2-hour project should take me 4 hours with any luck here. All right, we're facing downhill now. Downhill. It's really not that steep. It's just wet boards. I mean, we could edit all this out, guys, but no, we're the real deal. We don't edit out the bad stuff. We're the no bullshit company. We're the real deal, guys. Real deal. Oh yeah. I really thought that would work, but apparently not. Billy Big Rigging, here we go. Alright, here we go. Billy Big Rigger, boys. Oh, so this little job is just back in Fennimore at the auto parts store, so see you guys when I get up there. We're just getting back to the big city. Looks like John and Eric are mowing across the street there, doing their final mow for the year, probably. So like I said, we only got a couple loads of gravel to spread here. He just keeps extending this out more and more. So a couple weeks ago I spread, I think, 4 loads of gravel here. So looks like 2 more will be pretty good for probably the rest of this year. Looks like he's got some waste oil. I want the waste oil. Old John and Eric over there mowing in the rain. Getting after it, boys, getting after it. All right, well, looks like he wants a load spread over here and a load spread over there. Pretty simple. Just a few years ago, none of this was here, so me and a bunch of other contractors have been filling this site in, giving him more space to park. So I can already tell this is going to be a bitch to get back up there, but step 1 is going to be move these dumpsters. Those are right in the way. Don't need to back into a dumpster today, too bad. Windows are fogging up. And the controls on this are a little bit different than the wheel machines. Should probably get those in line from machine to machine. This is quite a bit different. I'm just guessing where he wants this. I really don't know. Assuming fill that corner in and put the rest over here. So we're just loading this area up and then we're going to push it across like a bulldozer. So everybody spreads rock differently, but I try to train my guys to do it like this. Get a bunch of material down and then almost use it like a little dozer blade. Have your bucket full of rock and you just make a nice level pad. It's pretty easy. You know, and then if you see a low spot like that, you just go like that, put a little more in there and get at her. But it takes a lot of practice to do this kind of stuff. I've seen guys tell me that they can do this, you know, and they have no idea what they're doing, which I was certainly in that boat once upon a time. And then 2, I prefer to dump the material, you know, not on the site that we're working on. So, like for example over there, dump it off the site where you're putting it so you can push it all around. Some guys will dump it right in the middle, and especially driving around that fill, that would have made a fucking mess. So we'll get the bulk of this spread out and we'll level her up a little bit and we'll spread that other pile and then we'll make it all nice and pretty. But yeah, this thing is, man, this does not flick back at all like the wheel machine. So you can tell this over here is a little bit lower, so we're going to put some more gravel over here. For the most part, the backup camera is definitely worth the money in my opinion. Need to make sure that this is all lower than what's back there so the water actually runs out of here. Yeah, and I'll be honest with you guys, I was never really a Bobcat fan. You know, I don't know if I've ever said this on camera, but you know, growing up and starting business and working for other people, I was never really a Bobcat fan. Although I had never really ran their equipment or, you know, really been around it at all. And I know I've told the story before, but the whole reason I got into Bobcat was because I ordered a brand new John Deere mini excavator. That was around COVID, and it just wasn't showing up, and it was like April, and they couldn't give me a date on when it was going to be here, so I called Bobcat, and he said, hey, I got that E55 sitting over there in Lancaster, why don't you go look at it? And you know, it ended up having more features and being a really nice machine for less money. So that's kind of the story on how I got into Bobcat. And you know, I really don't have any major complaints. I mean, every machine is going to have little quirks and stuff that you don't like, you know, but overall I've been pretty impressed with them. I mean, this track machine's only got 500 hours on it, but that mini excavator has been a great machine. The mini loader has been great, and anytime we've had an issue, we've certainly had good service from our Bobcat dealer. So alright, so we got over here and we got a little bit of a mess. So we got a bunch of mud and shit out here in the gravel, so I'm trying to scrape this stuff off and throw it in on the dirt. That way I'm not mixing the new gravel in all this junk. Yeah, and I mean, technically we should be putting down a load of breaker run over this first, but he's not going to build on this. You know, he doesn't really care. It's basically just a parking area back here. I've always wondered about getting one of those roller compactors for the front of the skid loader. So like after I get this all placed, if I had a roller that attached to the front of this, if that would be worth the shit or not. Not sure. Well, he's going to have plenty of parking area back here now. I know it was tight the first couple of years he had this business open, but so I don't know how to explain this, but I'm pushing the material out as I go. You know, I've had guys that worked for me before, and they would, you know, spread the gravel throughout this whole area and have a thin layer. It's a lot easier if you just kind of push it out as you have the material like this. So I've tried explaining that to Sean and Hunter. Bring the roller up and compact her in nice. Yeah, hopefully you guys can see that. Big load trying to make the corner once again. It's pretty common. He's got her. No problemo. Hell, looks like another big load going across the highway over there. Hopefully you can zoom in and see that. Derek asked me the other day if, like, the loads that I haul are actually big loads. He just doesn't get it. It's not. I'm being sarcastic, guys. That there's a big load, though. Also, just a reminder for you guys, if you want to be on the podcast with me, blue collar, hardworking business owner, you got employees, sign up to be on the podcast. We'd love to have you out here in Fennimore, Wisconsin, and talk about your story, how you grew your business, tricks and things you've learned over the years, stuff like that. So click the link down in the description, guys. Sign up to be on the podcast. Also, don't forget, guys, there's only a few days left of the Milwaukee Tools giveaway. So head on over to the merch shop, get yourself entered to win, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.